How about I ask you more generally, this
Right.
notion about women? I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a woman here with us from Afghanistan. We reached out to several, but we see that Reuters reporting that there's a legal requirement that would have made women make up, I believe, 1/4 of all provincial elected officials in Afghanistan, and that was recently quietly removed. I mean, a lot of people look at women and their position in society, in any society, but in Afghanistan in particular. And the Taliban has actually come out with a statement in Paris saying that women would certainly have a right to participate. I believe this is exactly what the statement said, that women will have the right to education and employment. They also said that all Afghan factions would be able to participate. I mean, what do you make of that juxtaposition? What's being reported outside the country and then what the Taliban seems to be promising at these conferences?
We have to push the Taliban, the non-Taliban, they will have to push for women's rights in Afghanistan. Women still suffer enormously with respect to their rights in Afghanistan. So that is a very important point.
I think we're seeing a society in transition. Afghanistan has not always been culturally or repressively acting toward women. I think that 30, 40 years of war have created the conditions that that we viewed under the Taliban and through now. So it's a matter of time. The United States, here in the U.S., women weren't granted the right to vote when the Constitution was signed. There was a 70-year effort by women to gain their suffrage here in the United States. We're not without our own issues, and this is true all over the world. I think we'll see a more equal or a more egalitarian in the future Afghanistan than we have in recent decades when Afghanistan's been mired in war.